Assalamu alaikum mu'min. Before we go ahead and continue further, I just want to say Assalamu alaikum to Bibi, Bibi Fatima, Hazrat Ali, Prophet Muhammad, and our living Imam. And today is a beautiful day of the Wiladat of Bibi Zahra alayhi salam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjum. Today is the birth of Bibi Zainab. So before we go ahead and start, let's go and do a Surah Fatiha with Qul Mu'min and Mu'minat, including Marhum Tahir Mu'min, Heather Ali Charnia, and all of the Qul Mu'min Mu'minat that have passed away in this life and in our time, and of course the time previous to us. So Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad, lam yalid walam yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad, lam yalid walam yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad, lam yalid walam yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. It's recommended to do 3 fatihas before and 3 fatihas after. Three salawats before and three salawats after. Just because it's like wrapping your salawat and your fatiha with like wrapping paper, a gift, and putting it into a gift bag, and then presenting to your marhumin that have passed away. So it's like more presentable in a sense. You can say it's more rahmat on them. So with that, Bar Muhammad wa ali Muhammad, salawat, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjum. So tonight's program, we have it's kind of interesting. So we're going to start today's presentation with Hadith Sikisa, right? And then it's going to end with Zarat. But in between this, we have a special limited edition. It's a hit game show. It's called Jeopardy, Sheopardy. Right, Jeopardy, Jeopardy. But, anyways, I want you guys to go ahead and see what we have created for you guys. But with this, please keep all of our families in your du'as and your prayers. Also, keep the marhum that have passed away. Please keep them in our prayers, and may Allah give them rahmat, clean their gunas, and give them barakah for their trials and tribulations ahead. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjum.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjum.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عن جابر بن عبد الله الأنصاري عن فاطمة الزهراء عليه السلام بنت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله قال سمعت فاطمة أنها قالت دخل علي أبي رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله في بعض الأيام فقال السلام عليك يا فاطمة فقلت عليك السلام قال إني أجد في بدني ضعفا فقلت له أعيذك بالله يا أبتاه من الضعف فقال يا فاطمة ائتيني بالكساء اليماني فغطيني به فأتيت بالكساء اليماني فغطيت به وصرت أنظر إليه وإذا وجهه يتلألأ كأنه البدر في ليلة تمام وكمال اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد فما كانت إلا ساعة وإذا بولدي الحسن قد أقبل وقال السلام عليك يا أماه فقلت عليك السلام يا قرة عيني وثمرة فؤادي فقال يا أماه إني أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها رائحة جدي رسول الله فقلت نعم إن جدك تحت الكساء فأقبل الحسن نحو الكساء وقال: السلام عليك يا جداه يا رسول الله، أتأذن لي أن أدخل معك تحت الكساء؟ فقال: وعليك السلام يا ولدي ويا صاحب حوضي، فقد أذنت لك. فدخل معه تحت الكساء، فما كانت إلا ساعة وإذا بولدي حسين قد أقبل وقال: السلام عليك يا أماه. فقلت: عليك السلام يا ولدي ويا قرة عيني وثمرة فؤادي. فقال لي: يا أماه، إني أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها رائحة جدي رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله. فقلت: نعم، إن جدك تحت الكساء وأخاك تحت الكساء. فدنا الحسين نحو الكساء وقال: السلام عليك يا جداه، والسلام عليك يا من اختاره الله، أتأذن لي أن أكون معكما تحت الكساء؟ فقال: وعليك السلام يا ولدي ويا شافع أمتي، قد أذنت لك. فدخلا معهما تحت الكساء. فأقبل عند ذلك أبو الحسن علي بن أبي طالب وقال: السلام عليك يا بنت رسول الله. فقلت: عليك السلام يا أبا الحسن ويا أمير المؤمنين. فقال: يا فاطمة، إني أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها رائحة أخي وابن عمي رسول الله. فقلت: نعم، ها هو مع ولديك تحت الكساء. فأقبل علي نحو الكساء وقال: السلام عليك يا رسول الله، أتأذن لي أن أكون معكم تحت الكساء؟ فقال له: عليك السلام يا أخي ويا وصي وخليفتي وصاحب لوائي، قد أذنت لك. فدخل علي تحت الكساء ثم أتيته نحو الكساء وقلت: السلام عليك يا أبتاه يا رسول الله، أتأذن لي أن أكون معكم تحت الكساء؟ قال: وعليك السلام يا بنت ويا بضعتي، قد أذنت لك. فدخلت تحت الكساء. فلما اكتملنا جميعا تحت الكساء أخذ بي رسول الله بطرفي الكساء وأومأ بيده اليمنى إلى السماء وقال: اللهم إن هؤلاء أهل بيتي وخاصتي وحامتي، لحمهم لحمي ودمهم دمي، ويؤلمني ما يؤلمهم ويحزنني ما يحزنهم. أنا حرب لمن حاربهم وسلم لمن سالمهم وعدو لمن عاداهم ومحب لمن أحبهم. إنهم مني وأنا منهم، فاجعل صلواتك وبركاتك ورحمتك وغفرانك ورضوانك علي وعليهم، وأذهب عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. فقال الله عز وجل: يا ملائكتي ويا سكان سماواتي، إني ما خلقت سماء مبنية ولا أرضا مدحية ولا قمرا منيرا ولا شمسا مضيئة ولا فلكا يدور ولا بحرا يجري ولا فلكا يسري إلا في محبة هؤلاء الخمسة الذي هم تحت الكساء. فقال الأمين جبرائيل: يا ربي، ومن تحت الكساء؟ فقال عز وجل هم أهل بيت النبوة ومعدن الرسالة، هم فاطمة وأبوها وبعلها وبنوها. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وأجل فرجهم. فقال جبرائيل يا ربي أتأذن لي أن أهبط إلى الأرض لأكون معهم سادسا؟ فقال الله نعم قد أذنت لك. فهبط الأمين جبرائيل وقال السلام عليك يا رسول الله. العلي الأعلى يقرئك السلام ويخصك بالتحية والإكرام ويقول لك وعزتي وجلالي إني ما خلقت سماء مبنية ولا أرضا مدحية ولا قمرا منيرا ولا شمسا مضيئة ولا فلكا يدور ولا بحرا يجري ولا فلكا يسري إلا لأجلكم ومحبتكم، وقد أذن لي أن أدخل معكم، فهل تأذن لي يا رسول الله؟ فقال رسول الله وعليك السلام يا أمين وحي الله إنه نعم قد أذنت لك. فدخل جبرائيل معنا تحت الكساء فقال لأبي إن الله قد أوحى إليكم ويقول إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. فقال علي لأبي يا رسول الله أخبرني ما لجلوسنا هذا تحت الكساء من الفضل عند الله. فقال النبي والذي بعثني بالحق نبيا واصطفاني بالرسالة نجيا وما ذكر خبرنا هذا في محفل من محافل أهل الأرض وفيه جمع من شيعتنا ومحبينا إلا ونزلت عليهم الرحمة وحفت بهم الملائكة واستغفرت لهم إلى أن يتفرقوا. فقال علي إذا والله فزنا وفاز شيعتنا ورب الكعبة. فقال النبي ثانيا يا علي والذي بعثني بالحق نبيا واصطفاني بالرسالة نجيا ما ذكر خبرنا هذا في محفل من محافل أهل الأرض وفيه جمع من شيعتنا ومحبينا وفيهم مهموم إلا وفرج الله همه ولا مهموم إلا وكشف الله غمه ولا طالب حاجة إلا وقضى الله حاجته. فقال علي إذا والله فزنا وسعدنا وكذلك شيعتنا وفازوا وسعدوا في الدنيا والآخرة ورب الكعبة. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Al-Falcon. I will be your host for Jeopardy, Sheopardy. Today's topic will be Bibi Zainab in honor of her birthday. Congratulations to everybody on the birthday of Bibi Zainab. Today's clues will be about Bibi Zainab. The categories are titles, family, geography, Bibi Zainab and Imamat, and finally, Bibi Zainab and her grandfather. In each category, there will be clues worth $200, $400, $600, $800, and the big prize number one money getter is $1,000 category. Yes. Now, let's meet our contestants. First contestant, his name is Brother Muhammad Anis Jabbar.
Please call me Bo.
All right, brother Mo.
You know how to do.
And we have sister Suhra. Walaikum salam, sister. Walaikum salam. And we have Tariq Saab.
My name is, they call me Rico, just like Tariq, but Rico, Tariq and Rico, Rico Saab.
Okay, Tariq Saab. I will continue to call you Tariq Saab.
Rico.
Well, Tariq Saab, you control the board.
I'll go 200 for family.
200 for family it is. And the clue is, this man was so wealthy when the Islamic nation needed a loan, they would turn to him. He was sent to Africa to teach Islam. He returned and was reunited with his brother, Hazrat Ali alayhi salam, immediately after Hazrat Ali lifted the gate of Khaybar. That night, Prophet Muhammad was so pleased with his work in Africa that he presented him with a very powerful namaz named after him. He was Bibi Zainab's father-in-law. Walaikum salam, sister. Yes? Yes, sister, you are correct. And that means that you control the board.
I'll take family 400.
All right, sister. The clue is, her younger sister was at her side her entire life from infancy. She taught the women of Medina and Kufa with her sister Zainab and was by her side to Karbala and beyond. She was the youngest member born into the house of Bibi Fatima.
I know answer. Yeah.
All right, Tariq Saab.
Bibi Kulthum.
You are correct. Tariq Saab. Very, very good. And because of that, you control the board.
Very nice. I'll take the family, the 600. Yeah.
The clue is, after her mother, Bibi Fatima, died when Bibi Zainab was 3 years old, her father remarried another woman named Fatima, who could not stand to see the tears in Hazrat Ali's eyes when he said her name. So she preferred to be called this.
Stepmom.
Brother Mo, that is incorrect. Walaikum salam. You, Sister Sugra, are correct. And because of that, and now you control the board.
I'll take geography 1000.
All right. And the clue, it's a long one. This was a city Bibi Zainab was all too familiar with. She and her sister had taught thousands of women about the Quran, sciences, philosophy, and math, and the life here and in the hereafter. It was the city her father would be martyred in, where she and her brother Hussein would attempt to travel when they ended up in Karbala. After the events of Ashura, her and the rest of the survivors who were taken captive were then paraded around without their hijab. This town is said to be the capital of the Islamic nation when our living Imam Mehdi Sahib Zaman alayhi salam returns. Sallallahu Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa jal farjo.
हमें चाय का इंतजाम हो गया है या नहीं चाय मिलेगी?
Incorrect, no chai.
Wait, that is not my answer. Wait.
You are incorrect, no chai, incorrect.
Yeah, I know the answer. It's Kufa, ain't it?
Kufa is correct. You are correct, Brother Mo. And because of that, you control the board.
There we go. I'll take that geography 800.
And here's your clue. Bibi Zainab and the rest of the captives of Karbala were made to wait outside Yazid's palace while he drank, while he listened to music and gambled all night. The next day, when they were let into the palace, they were introduced as criminals. Yazid taunted Bibi Zainab by hitting the severed head of her brother Hussein with a cane. Bibi Zainab, in her nobility, held her head up high and delivered a most powerful sermon that gave chills to the entire kingdom. This is also the modern day name of the town Bibi Sakina is buried in.
I will answer this. It is Damascus.
And you are correct, Tariq Saab. You are correct. It is Damascus. And at that, it is time for a commercial break.
Now do we get chai?
No chai yet, but we do get our commercial break. We'll see you when we get back.
I want chai. I want chai.
No chai for you.
Please chai.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum.
फातिमा के लाल को ऐसा सहारा मिल गया फातिमा के लाल को ऐसा सहारा मिल गया कि मुस्तफा के दीन को हैदर दोबारा मिल गया फातिमा के लाल को ऐसा सहारा मिल गया और मुस्तफा के दीन को हैदर दोबारा मिल गया मुस्तफा के दीन को ऐसा सहारा मिल गया बाजुए अब्बास का ज़ैनब को साया मिल गया फातिमा के लाल को ऐसा सहारा मिल गया और देख कर अब्बास को झूले में ये बोले अली देख कर अब्बास को झूले में ये बोले अली आज मुझको ही मेरा बचपन दोबारा मिल गया फातिमा के लाल को ऐसा सहारा मिल गया और बाप की जागीर पर बेटे का हक है इसलिए बाप की जागीर पर बेटे का हक है इसलिए एक गलों काबे की छत पर भी लगाना चाहिए सर दरे आले मोहम्मद पर झुकाना चाहिए और आखिरी से हमने मेहदी से कहा मौला करो हमको कबूल हमने मेहदी से कहा मौला करो हमको कबूल दी सदा मौला ने गाजी का इशारा मिल गया
फातिमा के लाल को ऐसा सहारा मिल गया है। पर मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु
Ooh, welcome back. What a Zabardast break. And Tariq Saab, it is still your turn.
Like I said, please call me Rico. My friends call me Rico. And you are my friend. Al Fargon?
I will call you Tariq Saab.
Okay, let's continue. I take forward. I will take the 1000 big bill, Bibi Zainab in geography. And
Bibi Zainab woke up from a dream crying. Her grandfather, Prophet Muhammad, asked her what her dream was about. What did she say she saw in her dream?
Assalamu alaikum. Nightmare?
That is incorrect.
It is not nightmare. Look, she saw herself hanging on a tree whose trunk broke. So did each branch as she reached out to hold them. Then the trunk represented the Prophet Muhammad, who would die soon. The branches were her mother Fatima, father Ali, and brothers Hassan and Hussein.
Yes, Tariq Saab, you are very correct. That is the dream that she saw. And you, Tariq Saab, control the board.
I'll take that 800, grandfather and Bibi Zainab.
And your clue is, Bibi Zainab is quoted as saying that her grandfather has said, a woman who prays 5 times a day, fasts in Ramadan, guards her chastity, and obeys her husband can enter Jannat from which gate?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Is it in any gate?
Any gate she chooses, that is correct. And you are right, Brother Mo. And it is your turn to control the board.
I'll take that 600 Bibi Zainab and her grandfather.
Here's your clue. Bibi Zainab most resembled this lady who was one of the 4 women of Jannat, the wealthiest and best businesswoman in the history of time, and the first wife of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Wow.
Sallallahu. You are right.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, Sister Supra, and you control the board.
I'll take 1000 family.
The first and the youngest martyr of the Ahlul Bayt. This is the name of Bibi Zainab's unborn brother.
Hazrat Mohsen.
And Hazrat Mohsin is correct, Tariq Saab, and you control the board.
I'll take family 800.
Her brother and her protector. He is known as Bab al-Hawaij, the gateway to answered prayers. His father was the gate of the city of knowledge and the lion of Allah. He was rightfully named this, also meaning lion.
Yeah, I know it. It's boss. Hazrat the boss.
Abbas is correct, and Brother Mo, you control the board.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that 800 off your hands, off the titles real quick.
All right. Her name was brought down from heaven by the Archangel Jibreel. Being the first daughter of Hazrat Ali alayhi salam, it was only fitting that she was to be named Zainab, meaning this. Sister, wa alaikum salam. You don't have to say salam every time, sister.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum. Lioness!
Lioness is incorrect, sister.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. It's the father's ornament.
You are right.
I am the best, and I am right.
You may not be the best, but you are right this time.
I am Rico too.
Tariq Saab, you are controlling the board.
Yeah, titles, 1,000 bando.
Titles for a bando. She had her father's strong personality and showed tremendous strength in her journey to Karbala. Even after unwavering support of her brother Hussein, she stood up against Yazid and his henchmen with no fear or hesitation, a symbol of strength for all of mankind. This nickname, meaning feminine, is a symbol of the reverence of womanhood in Islam.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
All right, Brother Mo, what's the answer?
Excuse me, I have, comment. Why do you call him Mo and not me, Rico? I am Rico, my friend.
Incorrect.
Wait, can I still answer this question?
Yes, you can. Masuma is correct, Brother Mo.
Yeah.
You control the board.
400, Bibi Zainab and her grandfather. Yeah.
When Prophet Muhammad heard the news of the birth of his first granddaughter, he rushed to Bibi Fatima's house, embraced the new granddaughter, and did this.
They wept because he knew all the calamities that would befall on her. It's very sad.
Thank you, Tariq Saab. You control the board.
200, I'll take that, Bibi Zainab and the grandfather.
And the clue is, along with learning the Quran by heart, Bibi Zainab was also an expert in these.
Is professional in saying the sayings of the Prophet?
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, sister, you are correct.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Yes, sister, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, thank you so much, sister.
Of course, alhamdulillah.
And we have another commercial break coming up ahead. So please sit back, relax, and we'll see you very shortly.
Wait, do I still get the chai?
No,
chai?
it is not no chai break.
Please,
No, Tariq Saab, no
it's
chai.
Rico wants chai.
Listen, Tariq Saab, it is a commercial break time.
But Rico.
All right, we're back again. Another fabulous break. Man, these commercials keep getting better and better. Sister Salama, Sister Subra, you control the board.
Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I'll take titles, 600.
Titles for 600. And your clue is, at a young age, Bibi Zainab had developed a love for charity and the Quran. She had learned to ponder the greatness of Allah from her father, Hazrat Ali. She lived her life in service of 4 imams. Since every act she did was an act of worship, she was given this title, meaning worshipper.
Yeah. I got this one.
All right, Brother Mo, what do you got?
Abdullah. Yeah.
You are correct, Brother Mo.
Yeah, I knew.
And you control the board.
Yeah, for sure. Assalamu alaikum. I will take that one.
Prophet Muhammad sent his salam and good tidings to this imam through his friend and legendary journalist / writer Jabir ibn Abdullahi Ansari. Bibi Zainab also watched over this imam after the tragedy of Karbala.
Yeah, I'll take this one too, 2 in a row. Imam Muhammad Bakr, alayhi salam.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Brother Mo, you are correct again. You are correct again, and you controlled the board.
Take that 800. Yeah, Bibi Zainab and Muhammad all the way till I died. You know how it is.
I know how it is, Brother Mo. I know. I understand. Here's your clue, Brother Mo. Before being brutally martyred, Imam Hussein asked his sister Zainab to remember him during this event later that night.
I know answer. I know this.
Okay, Tariq Saab, what is the answer? Tell me, Tariq Saab.
I will tell you, it is Rico first of all.
Wrong answer.
What? That's not my answer. Okay, do I get my chai? Chai मिलेंगे या नहीं?
Tariq Saab, no chai. Does anyone know the answer? Just raise your hand. No need for formalities.
One cup of chai, please.
Assalamualaikum. Sorry that said no chai for you, but the answer is namaz shab.
Walaikum salam, sister. Yes, you are correct. It is namaz shab. Sister Sugra controls the board.
600. Imamat and Zainab.
Your clue is Imam Zainul Abidin's first decree ruling as an imam was made during this event to his aunt Zainab at Sham al-Ghariba.
The answer is when the tents were being burnt,
Hi, hi.
Imam instructed the women to leave the tents without hijab. Even though this is not permitted, this was the situation instead of being burnt alive. Am I right or wrong?
Tariq Saab, you are correct.
Wow, no need for that. Yes, I am so honored today. Maybe Zainab and Imamat will be that 400.
Who did Bibi Zainab carry out of the tents on her back on the night of Ashura?
Our fourth Imam Zainal Abidin alayhi salam.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa jal farajum. You are correct, Tariq Saab.
I
And
get my chai now.
Tariq Saab, you do not get chai, but what you get to do is control the board.
Which is a chai buddy. Bibi Zainab and Imamat, I will take 200.
When Imam Ali alayhi salam asked his baby daughter Zainab to say two, why would she not say two?
Yeah, I know this story. Hold it. So she said that in the house where there's only one, Allah, how can I say two? You know?
And you're correct, brother Mo. You're correct.
There's
And-
only one answer.
Only one answer, only one Allah, subhanAllah, Allahu Akbar. And that is time for another commercial break. We will be right back.
Al-Falcon, do I get my chai?
No chai for you, Tariq Saab, but we will be right back. Please
Chai time.
stay tuned. No chai right now.
Chai.
Tariq Saab.
Chai. Sugar लो रही है, चाय चाहिए.
Tariq Saab. अभी
वैसे यार गेम में मरवा देंगे.
Listen.
Jeopardy में खुद Sheopardy बोलूँगा मैं.
Listen.
Welcome back into the break, where we will be sending a bunch of gifts to the people that have passed away in our lives in this specific generation and the generations before us, and in the whole time this world has been created, and all the people that have been passed away. Let's go ahead and do a Surah Fatiha for everybody. Kul Mu'min Mu'minat, including Marhum Tahir Momin, Marhum Heather Charnia, the Dosa family, the Oliva family, the Sagarwala family, the Raza family, and Kul Mu'min Mu'minat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjun. Mu'min Mu'minat is highly recommended to do. There's a lot of sawab actually to do 3 salawats in the beginning and 3 salawats in the end. I always like to spread this part out, just because every time in this lifetime we get a gift from our loved ones, from our friends, from our families. When they give us something, we feel appreciated. But when they give us something, when they well present it, they wrap it up, they put gift peppers, wrapping paper and everything inside of it. it's more meaningful, and it's like, wow, they did all this work for me, and then they give me the gift. They're like, wow, it makes you appreciate more. The feeling, and the feeling is more powerful. So the same thing, what we do is 3 ways: 3 salawats in the beginning, 3 salawats at the end. Basically, we're wrapping the prayers that we're giving the people that have passed away, basically making a presentation, wrapping it up, making it look nice, and then sending it out. So in that case, when they're receiving, they're like, oh wow, like I don't even know who, I don't know who's giving me this gift, but I'm getting such a gift now. All this pain that I'm feeling in the afterlife is basically being removed away. So in a sense, we're helping the dead by just giving these gifts to them, just by wrapping them with 3 salawats here and there. For Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajum. Back to the program.
And we're back from our break, and our next clue.
The titles, 200, please.
This is the title Bibi Zainab was given because of how she saved Islam by making sure people never forgot the torture and vicious martyrdom of her brother Hussein.
Yeah. I'm out here, I'm out here. Choose me,
Brother Mo,
choose me.
Brother Mo, what's the answer?
I'm on my side.
You were correct. And because of that, Brother Mo, you control the board.
Yo, take that last one. You know how it is, the 400. I pay that gas bill.
This is the title of Bibi Zainab, is an endorsement to her nearness to Allah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Incorrect.
Why? Where's my answer?
Wa alaikum salam, sister.
Yeah, I'll answer this. Take one for the team, Waliyatullah.
And you were correct, Brother Mo. It is Waliyatullah, yes.
Yeah, brother.
Good job, brother. And because of that, you control the board.
Take that geography, 200.
This is the name of the town in modern-day Syria where this noble lady is buried.
Assalamu alaikum. Sham.
Wa alaikum salam, sister. Yes. Wa alaikum salam again. It is Sham. You're right.
Alhamdulillah.
Achoo.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you.
Fine.
Sister Sughra, you control the board.
I'll take that 400 geography.
On the 28th of Rajab, with her final destination being Kufa, Bibi Zainab accompanied Imam Hussein on the fateful journey that is cemented in history. Though they were headed to Kufa, the caravan of Imam Hussein stopped in this holy city first to pay their respects to the house of Allah.
Assalamu alaikum. Was it Medina?
Wa alaikum salam, yet again, sister. Wa alaikum salam again. Yes, the answer is Medina. You are correct.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, sister.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. All praise be to Allah. Alhamdulillah. And
Of course, I'll take the last one. 600 geography.
okay, the final clue. Bibi Zainab was born in this holy city. It is in this city she was loved and revered by her grandfather, the Prophet of Allah. It was also in this city that she witnessed the death of her grandfather, the murder of her mother, the imprisonment of her father, the death of her eldest brother Hassan. She would return to the city after the tragedy of Karbala, before her tragic death.
Yeah, I'll take this last one. It was Medina from the last, remember?
Yes, you are correct, Brother Mo. That is the correct answer, and
Just be a punk.
this concludes today's round of Jeopardy Sheopardy.
Where, we cannot be done yet. I have not gotten my chai. I'm losing my sugar, my
This
patience.
is not chai wala function. This is Jeopardy Sheopardy. This is not chai shy.
This is a Sheopardy, man.
There's a no chai for you.
Okay. Muhammad Wali Muhammad Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa jal.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ilahi admul bala وبرق الخفا وانكشف الخطا وانكت الرجاء واندقعت الأرض ومنت السماء وأنت المستعان وعليك المشتقى وعليك المعول في الشدة والرخاء اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد أولي الأمر الذين فرضت علينا تحتهم وعرفتنا بذلك منزلتهم ففرج عنا بحق فرجا عاجلا قريبا خلم البشر هو أقرب يا محمد يا علي يا علي يا محمد اكفياني فإنكما كافيان وانصراني فإنكما ناصران يا مولانا يا صاحب الزمان الغوث 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 أدركني 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 الثاء 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 الأجل 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 يا أرحم الراحمين بحق محمد وآل الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. زارت هذا عباس عليه السلام. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل عباس ابن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا ابن سيد الوصيان. السلام عليك أيها العبد الصالح المطيع لله ورسوله. السلام عليك يا أفضل الشهداء. السلام عليك جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. زارت إمام حسين عليه السلام. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء. السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل عباس. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. زرت إمام علي بن موسى الرضا. السلام عليك يا غريب الغرباء. السلام عليك يا علي بن موسى الرضا. السلام عليك ورحمة الله وبركاته. زرت إمام مهدي عليه السلام. السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والزمان. السلام عليك يا إمام الإنس والجان. السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن. الأمان الأمان الأمان. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Let's please all recite Surah Fatiha for Kul Mu'min Mu'minat, including Tahir Mu'min, Haider Charnia, and everybody else's marhum that have passed away. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم قل لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك توا وتمتعه فيها طويلا. اللهم صل على Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjahum. English translation. In the name of Allah, the Benevolent and Merciful. O Allah, send blessings to Muhammad and the household of Muhammad. O Allah, be for you your representative, the Hujjah, proof, son of Al-Hasan. Your blessings be on him and his forefathers, in this hour and in every hour, a guardian, a protector, a leader, a helper, a proof and an eye, until you make him live on the earth in obedience to you, and cause him to live in it for a long time. Salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farjahum.
And that's a wrap, moment not. Stay tuned in for this Monday night. We're going to have a program for Imam Hassan's Wiladat. Please stay tuned for Jeopardy, Sheopardy, upcoming next. For Muhammad wa ali Muhammad, salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Wajib for Jahum. Until next time.